Hey, happy Friday! Warning, this is not your typical episode of Me and My Gal. Some of the content may not be appropriate for some audiences.
This we thought we'd do a little bit different. Being on the internet and going on Facebook and YouTube and everything, it's really easy to go on some deep dives and find yourself somewhere that you didn't expect to be. And we kind of did that with some different articles that popped up.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, real fun stuff. Stuff that kind of makes you scratch your head and wonder who
comes up with this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how does this even happen? But
right.
Whatever. We decided we wanted to share it with you for this Friday. So this was compiled off a few different articles that we had found, but all about the same subject. And so without further ado, now here is 10 things you shouldn't say in the bedroom. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. I mean, are you guys ready for this? This is a little out of our norm. I don't know if I'm ready either. I think one thing that we found looking at these was how ridiculous some of them are.
Yes. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people that have been through a lot of awkward, painful situations.
Thank goodness I'm not that person, right?
That's right. That's right. But the thing is it's good because people need that in their lives. Sometimes you feel like everything's against you, and you just need something like this and think, oh man, somebody
had it worse than I did today.
Somebody had it really bad there for a little bit. So.
All right, so
you want to start it off?
Yes.
All right.
So we did, like we said, the 10 things. So I'm going to start at number 1. Look how cute it is.
I mean, cute? I mean, how about, just don't talk about it. If that's how you feel about it. Just don't say anything at all.
I mean, a puppy is cute. A baby is cute.
Right.
Why would you even...
I don't know.
Watch, what was it? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Yeah.
Watch that movie. Because, no, you just don't. You don't.
I think Destroyer of Worlds, something like that is probably more appropriate for what a man wants to hear. No deep down it's BS, but that's...
It's all about manly.
But cute?
Don't say cute, don't say pretty, when you just...
I think pretty is better than cute.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cute.
Well, but when men do things, you can't be like, oh, that was so cute. I think men get a little touchy about certain descriptors there. It's got to be kind of a manly undertone.
Yes.
All around. When in doubt, just go as manly as you can.
Right. I agree completely. So, yeah, and guys, while we're doing this, in the comments,
please comment.
I want you guys to share with us some crazy stuff that you've heard. I want some good conversation.
Not necessarily personally. You don't have to put your business out there unless you really want to. It'll be entertaining to us, for sure.
So, I guess let's go on to the second one.
All right.
So, that's it?
That's it. I guess that's fine if you're hoping that they're never going to call again.
Yeah. I don't even know what to think about some of these here that we saw. How bad are some lovers and how mean are some women?
That's really mean.
Yeah.
I could see thinking, oh, that's it. But why would you say that? These are some pretty honest people.
So folks, just so you know, you can think that in your head, but just have a really good poker face.
Oh yeah.
Think it over and over, but don't say it. That's just hurtful. If you have to think it, then guess what? That's it.
That's it.
That's all there is.
Sorry.
Yeah. Number 3.
All right. Just hurry up.
I really feel like this goes against the stereotype.
Yeah.
I feel and I guess it depends on what perspective you're hearing it from. But you always hear that it lasts a few minutes and stuff. I need to know the scenario because if it's lasting hours, I can understand.
Right. We've got stuff to do.
Yeah, but geez, but if it's the stereotypical thing and it's only taking you just a little bit, then
kind of have no patience for that.
Is this chick into guys? I don't know.
I feel like she could be, but maybe...
Or maybe just not into that guy.
Maybe not into the guy. Or maybe, the Real Housewives of something is coming on and, we're out of time. The clock is ticking. I can kind of understand, if the kids just woke up. Parents, you guys know, when you have young children, it gets hard to have those special moments together. So if they just woke up from a nap and they're banging on the door...
Right.
I mean, but like, how rude. I mean, who can perform under that kind of pressure?
Right.
Number 4.
Number 4, your friend blank, who knows who this friend is, but your friend is really hot.
Never, ever. Why would you? Don't. Like, just don't ever say that. Like, what? Why would you say that?
I have no clue. I mean, that
actually happened to me one time.
What?
Yes, I was a teenager and I was dating this guy, and he thought it was important to tell me that one of my best friends and my sister were hotter than me.
Nice.
Needless to say, he didn't make the cut, but like, what was like the thought process there in saying that to me? Like, does that, like, am I supposed to appreciate that information?
Right. I mean, guys, if this is coming from a guy, this is what gives us really bad names and will get us known to be idiots, because, like, how dumb can you be? Why would you say something like that? I just don't think that there's much coming back from that situation.
You're not coming back from that.
Right. Yeah, that one's pretty serious. Number 5.
Number 5. When are you going to finish?
In about 3, 2, 1, done. Just kidding. I mean, some people are stubborn.
I mean, like, can you really put a time, like 5 o'clock? Like, do you know when this is gonna happen? It's like, if we could stop talking about this, maybe, I don't know.
It might happen quicker.
Maybe, like, let's focus on the task at hand. I feel like any question like this is no doubt gonna kill the mood. Like, never mind, let's just see what's on Netflix.
Oh, definitely.
Like, we're done.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what's the point in carrying on?
Yeah. Number 6.
Number 6.
How many people have you been with?
I'm sorry, but why is this even a thing? Why do you need to know this? What are you going to gain from the answer to this question? If it's 1, if it's 100, like, what? How is this going to make things better for you and your relationship going forward? How about how many times have you been unfaithful, or how many STDs do you have? I feel like those kinds of questions are more relevant when you're like kind of starting to get to know somebody.
Right.
Rather than like,
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I think you ask this if you want to have nightmares for the rest of your short relationship.
Right. I mean, there's no right answer to that, I feel. Because whatever number you have in mind that's acceptable to you versus whatever number I give you, it's not going to work out.
Right.
Like, it's not going to be whatever it is that you're wanting it to be when you, like, why would we ask this question?
Yeah, I agree. Number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah.
This is a fun one. Am I the best or am I the biggest?
I think that it's probably a good rule just to not ask questions that you really don't want to know the answers to.
I feel like if you have to ask that question,
you already know the answer.
You already know the answer. You already know that something is subpar and you really ought to kick it up a notch. And I feel like this guy is really insecure.
Yes.
Like, women never ask that. Like, and ladies, just say yes so he doesn't cry. Because this guy's going to be a crier.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
That's really true. That's really true. Number 8. My ex used to do it like this.
How foolish can you be?
I mean, pretty foolish, maybe.
Say this and you're guaranteed to become the ex.
I think that my ex used to chase me with a butcher knife, used to do, horrible things. Like, maybe that's okay to talk about, but not in bed.
Not in bed. Not like
ever in bed.
In a special time.
Right. I mean,
right.
But just, like, guys, it's situation awareness, like, you shouldn't talk about that in bed. Like, what the heck?
No, there should never be any mention of the ex in bed. Like, I cannot imagine a scenario where that would ever be okay.
Right. I mean, because, if the ex wasn't good enough to be in the bed, the whole time currently, then why are you bringing him in the bed?
But, I mean,
he's the ex.
I mean, now you're going to be free, so... I mean, go back and let's just go back to how
that's what you want.
Clearly that's what you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
So number 9. Which one of my friends would you sleep with?
So going back to, questions you don't ask if you don't want the answer to, guys, I just have to say, if you haven't run across this, don't answer this question. No girlfriend is that cool no matter what she tells you, it's a trap. Run.
I don't care if she's like with you watching Sunday Night Football. She's not that cool.
No,
There's
she's
nothing you could. Not a single friend. No, that's never gonna be okay. Never gonna be good. I mean, I guess unless she's just asking because there's a little situation she's trying to. But like, when is that actually gonna happen? And just don't do it. If a guy, none of them. I hate your friends. I mean, not really.
I mean, that's probably safe. You know.
I think that's the best answer. None of them. I hate them all. They're all ugly, and you are like the sexiest man alive.
Right. I mean, that's what he wants.
Right answer.
Right. I guess. Yeah, that's the right one.
Or did you have friends? I didn't. Okay.
No, I don't. Number 10. Did you take out the trash? How's your mom? The family? Any of these things. You know, unless any of these things are code names, don't talk about them. Why the heck are you doing this?
And I really kind of feel like, no.
Yeah. Like your mom. Like,
yeah.
Mom needs a little bit more attention here.
No.
Like, that's just wrong.
No.
Right.
Yeah. I think let's definitely keep the parents. No. There's no place for parents in the bedroom.
Right.
No.
Right.
Not at all.
Not even their own.
No.
Parents just need to stop.
Yes.
And we're parents.
Well, but we don't refer to ourselves in, is it third person at that point? Like, what is that even?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We were going to talk about adding a third person. That's for another video.
Oh, goodness. And, not to be sexist, but I really feel like this is a woman thing to do. I mean, how often is a guy going to be like, so how's your mom? No, that's probably not going to happen.
Well, I mean, if you bring it up, you're not going to be thinking of anything but that the whole time.
Right, and then if you're thinking of my mom, it's like...
Right, and then you probably go back to one of the other ones, like, are you done yet? When are you going to finish? Because if you're thinking about
clearly,
that,
we're not interested in what's going on here. And ladies, these are the things that we don't actually say out loud. You need to focus. Give directions if you need to, but don't, just disrespect them by letting them know how bored you are. I mean... Go through the laundry list, go through the grocery list, go through everything mentally. Keep it
just
inside. And just smile. I mean, if all else fails.
Just remember, we traditionally may be the more powerful, physically, supposedly,
allegedly,
sex, but we're also the dumber one. We'll believe what you tell us,
Especially at that time. I mean, it's just like...
We're idiots. So just tell us what we want to hear.
Fishing for compliments. I mean, just positive feedback, 100%.
I mean, is that what you do with me?
No, honey.
Oh, good.
I would not sleep with any of your friends. None of them are hot, and you're the best I've ever had.
Thank you.
Yes.
It means a lot to me. I didn't know I was going to get emotional.
It's that simple.
Yeah, it works. So, guys, I really hope you guys kind of dug this video a little bit. If you have heard some crazier things out there, because I know there's got to be some crazy stuff.
I want to hear.
Yeah,
because I'm sure some of our friends have had some kind of experience.
In the comments, post below what's the craziest thing that anybody's ever told you. It doesn't have to be in bed, but like in an intimate moment. I'm really interested in knowing, how crazy people are out there. So please, comment, let us know what that is, and give a like to Aircheck Productions, both on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram.
It's Me&MyGal, Aircheck Productions on one format or the other. We are there.
And we're trying out some different things. If you like this, let us know that too. If you hated it, I mean,
if there's a specific topic that you would like us to talk about next time we do this, let us know, and we will give it a go, and hopefully it'll be good stuff.
Right. Until the next time, I just want to know, are we the best? All right, guys. Happy Friday.
Who would you rather see? No.
Uh-oh. Okay, happy Friday, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you next week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So,
have a good night.
Good night.
Talk soon. Bye.